In the Winter Wine Tour, I'm looking for a combination of reassurance and adventure, I suppose. And the reassurance comes in the form of the Bordeaux, the Château de Landiras, which is a beautiful example of red Bordeaux. And the adventure comes in the form of the Portuguese wines, the Tokai from Hungary, and the Canadian ice wine. I think when it comes to hidden gems, a lot of it comes down to value, and one of the best countries in terms of finding value in wine at the moment is Portugal. It really is. And there's 2 Portuguese wines in the range. Well, actually there's 3. The first is the rosé, the Cabriz rosé. It is a beautiful rosé, and it's not too expensive. The second is this red, Montserrat's red. It's a pretty full-bodied red. You really get bang for your buck here. A lot of flavour for your money, and it's not too expensive, and it's beautiful wine. And then the third is a port. We've got a 10-year-old tawny port, perfect for Stilton, but also in Portugal, they would serve a tawny port like that, lightly chilled at the beginning of a meal as an aperitif. So it's quite a versatile style of port. So for a white, I would go for the Greco di Tufo from Italy, a lovely, really refined dry white. For the rosé, without question, the Cabriz rosé from Portugal, incredibly versatile as a wine, and it will go with a range of different dishes. For the red, possibly a little bit harder, because I'm looking for a red which is not too heavy, but still has enough depth of flavour to stand up to the trimmings and some of the stronger flavours that you might find in Christmas dishes. So for the red, I'd go for the Rioja Reserva, would probably be my first choice. And I think with those 3, you'd have all tastes covered. With Christmas pudding, I love this combination because I enjoy Christmas pudding and I always enjoy the wine that goes with it. The key is finding a wine that's sweeter than the Christmas pudding, because otherwise the wine will taste dry. And there are a couple of wines in the range that would suit that purpose, both the Canadian ice wine and the Tokai, but I think it's the flavours of the Tokai that are best suited to pairing with Christmas pudding. Cheese boards are wonderful from a wine point of view because cheese is so wine friendly. I think with softer cheeses, Camembert, Brie, that sort of cheese, a white is normally good, goat's cheese. So I'd go for either Greco di Tufo from Italy or the dry ferment from Hungary. I think are perfect with cheeses like that. For firmer cheeses, I'd go for a red, a cheddar, or a Gouda, or maybe a Conte, something like that. Or Manchego, I'd go for a red. Possibly the Rioja would be ideal, or the Bordeaux, or the Sicilian red, the Nero d'Avola would go really well with firmer cheeses as well. And then for blue cheese, I love a sweet wine with blue cheese. I know that sounds a strange combination, but it just works. The savoury character, the saltiness of a blue cheese really brings out the fruit and the richness of flavour of a sweet wine. And the Tokai, absolute heaven with Stilton or other blue cheeses. As Big Ben is chiming in the new year, it's got to be sparkling. We're celebrating, aren't we? We're looking ahead. And so we need some fizz, we need some sparkle. It has to be the English sparkling wine. And the Broadwood's Folly Sparkling Rosé is ideal. Lovely wine, and it won't let you down, and it will put you in a good mood for the start of the new year.